MBA Panda, your weekly bite-sized business wisdom. What really drives people to do their best work? Most companies assume the answer is simple. Pay more, praise more, push harder. But what if performance isn't about pressure, but about purpose? In Primed to Perform, Neel Doshi and Lindsay McGregor reveal a truth that reshapes how we think about motivation and culture. They discovered that the world's highest performing teams, from hospitals to the military to Apple and Pixar, share one invisible advantage. Not better talent, not better systems, but a higher level of total motivation. This book uncovers the science of why people work and how leaders can build organizations where performance isn't forced, it's inspired. Both Neel Doshi and Lindsay McGregor were consultants at McKinsey & Company. They had seen brilliant strategies fail and average ones succeed. And they started asking a simple question: why? Why do two teams with the same resources perform so differently? Their search led them to a concept they call 2MO, total motivation. The blend of reasons that drive human behavior at work. They found that most leaders only focus on extrinsic motivators: salary, promotions, perks, or fear of punishment, while ignoring the intrinsic forces that make people love what they do. So they wrote Primed to Perform, to share a radical new approach, that the best companies don't manage performance through control, they inspire it through meaning, play, and purpose. The science of why we work. Not all motivation is created equal. Doshi and McGregor divide motivation into 6 types, 3 that lift performance and 3 that destroy it. The positive side, called direct motives, are 1. Play. You work because you enjoy the activity itself. 2. Purpose. You work because you value the outcome. 3. Potential. You work because it helps you achieve something bigger. Then come the indirect motives, the performance killers. 4. Emotional pressure. You work to avoid guilt or shame. 5. Economic pressure. You work only for money or status. 6. Inertia. You work because you always have. The author's research shows that the more direct motives you have, the higher your performance, creativity, and resilience. In short, when people work because they want to, they outperform those who work because they have to. It's not about working harder, it's about working with heart. Play, purpose, and potential. In 1980s Toyota factories, engineers on the floor could stop the entire production line at any moment. A radical idea at the time. Why? Because Toyota believed that solving problems was as important as producing cars. That's play. The joy of exploring, experimenting, and improving. Purpose is what links your work to something that matters. Nurses who saw the direct impact of their care on patients worked longer hours and made fewer errors than those who didn't. And potential means connecting today's effort to a future goal, like an intern learning skills to one day lead their own company. When leaders design environments that activate these 3 motives, performance becomes natural. People stop working for the company and start working with it. How pressure destroys performance. We often think pressure drives success, but science says the opposite. When people work under emotional or economic pressure, when they feel controlled, threatened, or trapped, their creativity collapses. They avoid risk. They stop caring. Doshi and McGregor tested hundreds of companies, from banks to retailers to schools. The results were consistent. Teams high in pressure had low adaptability, low engagement, and low performance, even if they were well paid. The takeaway? Fear can push people to comply, but it can never inspire them to excel. The most dangerous phrase in business isn't, "We can't afford it." It's, "That's just how we've always done it." Build a culture that performs. High performance doesn't happen by accident. It's designed. Doshi and McGregor found that cultures with high total motivation share 3 habits. 1. They measure motivation. Just like profit or productivity, motivation is a metric you can track. 2. They connect purpose to action. Every task links to why it matters. 3. They empower learning through play. They celebrate curiosity, not just compliance. At Southwest Airlines, frontline employees are given the freedom to create joy for customers. Jokes, games, surprises. That's play. At Pixar, every animator understands how their scene contributes to the emotional arc of the story. That's purpose. The best cultures don't rely on control. They rely on meaning. Leading with total motivation. The final insight is this: leaders don't motivate people, they shape the environment where motivation grows. The authors call this the culture loop. When leaders inspire play, purpose, and potential, performance improves. That success fuels pride and creativity, which in turn deepens motivation. But when leaders rely on fear or control, the opposite happens. Pressure builds, energy drains, and the loop spirals downward. Great leaders know that culture isn't built in meetings or memos. It's built in moments, in how you respond to mistakes, how you recognize effort, how you give people room to explore. When people feel trusted and connected, performance becomes contagious. In the end, primed to perform isn't about management theory. It's about human energy. It reminds us that organizations are living systems powered by people, not machines. And people perform best when they're fueled by curiosity, meaning, and growth. If you strip away those motives, you don't just lose engagement, you lose soul. But if you design for play, purpose, and potential, you unlock something powerful. A culture that can adapt, create, and outperform again and again. If you want to apply this today, ask yourself, why do my people work? If the answer is mostly fear, pay, or habit, it's time to rebuild. Start small. Add play by letting teams experiment. Add purpose by showing how their work makes a difference. Add potential by connecting today's effort to tomorrow's dream. Because the science is clear. People don't perform their best when they're told to. They perform their best when they're primed to. Thanks for watching MBA Panda. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who loves business insights. If there's a business lesson or topic you'd like us to cover next, drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing.